Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Amitrippinornawtarotbooking Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I am here to do Back Monday. Yes, I am. We'll do a March preview, even though March started, but we'll see what's up, what to expect, okay? We'll do like a general preview for YouTube, and then when we get to Patreon, we'll check on love, spiritual message, what to be aware of, blah, 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 right, on Patreon, okay? I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign or situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your hand on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love it. Convent. I heard family secrets. So something could be coming out, like this will be like within your family. Or this could be at a job or within some type of group or social setting. There's some like internal secrets. I heard internal affairs too. So something with some cops and shit. Okay. But I heard like family secrets. So something could be coming out about someone in their family or someone in your family, and you get word of this, or you could find out about someone else and they got family issues, some shit like that. Okay. I feel like, I don't even know if it's your family, G. I just feel like you're going to get the information about whatever's going on with a family or someone in regards to their family or some shit like that. Something about the spiritual community too. High priestess, high priest, psychic, seers, mystics. You guys may be getting a lot of downloads about specific things during March, okay, during Pisces season. Not that you don't already, but I mean, like, it's going to be at an all-time motherfucking high, though. Okay? It is. Yeah, something about a dark house as well. Darkness in someone's house, or dark. They're making me feel like a dark cloud has come over someone's house, G. Or in someone's house, or over someone's family, relationship, or some shit like that. Okay? I don't know, Convent. This is a weird, intuitive message for March. Okay, this feels like it's dark energy. I ain't gonna lie, that's what it feels like. Like not for you necessarily, but shit, somebody. I also was told that people that been fucking with you, whatever their vices are, they about to be connected to them like a motherfucker. So somebody who had like let's say somebody who was like had spending money, like they were addicted to spending money. They came over there fucking with you. They about to spend money like a motherfucker. It's something about addictions attacking people, G. But it's attacking people that are like in negative karmic energy, jealous, envious, this type of shit. Something about their addictions are going to, it's like they're demons. So this could be somebody that tried to project some energy. We talk about it all the time, right? Project some energy off to you and shit. But them demons belong to them. So this could be somebody who's unhealed and trying to come towards you, who are healed or who have healed up certain aspects of your life, and this somebody who ain't did no work on themselves, trying to come after you. Yeah, you about to resurrect all these demons on somebody, G. And not that you're trying to, but they're not yours. So somebody projecting energy towards you and it's not you, it's not for you, and it goes back to them. That's what resurrects the demons. It's not you doing it. It's somebody who need to stay in their motherfucking place, G. Period. Shit, now. Anyway. So somebody who had low self-esteem and was trying to make you feel bad, and you love yourself, right? You have high self-esteem. Guess who about to be feeling all ugly now? Yes, this type of shit. Or somebody who got a drug addiction and shit was trying to make you feel all low and fucked up and shit. Guess who craving that crack now? Pretty much. Okay? Ooh-wee. Something with divine masculine. Nipsey always play when I start these motherfucking readings, G. It's either him or money long and shit. Okay? So some with you, divine masculine. Hopefully your money get long, Booski. They just said something about it, but she ain't played yet. It's just Nipsey in the background, so. Give me some messages for the convent, what they can expect March preview. In living color, you can do what you wanna do. That's what this card is, in living color. Some about comedians, sketch shows, sketch artists. You could be an artist, Convent. You could draw really good or paint or something about artists here. But that's something in living color, meaning you gonna see that shit live in the flesh, okay? Yeah, somebody getting sick and shit. Somebody's flesh is sick. Look at that shit. Okay, I told you somebody addictions or something's about to come back on a motherfucker in living color. So this is like somebody projecting energy at you, right? We're gonna reiterate that. And it's energy, right? Cannot see it, but you can feel energy. Whatever's going back to somebody who threw some energy out at you, you gonna feel and see this shit. Whoever the fuck this is, they gonna feel and see it, and you will too, as far as seeing it. So basically, you may see somebody, you be like, damn, how'd you get sick? How'd you get all fucked up, bro? Boo, 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 boo. Right? This motherfucker was projecting shit at your ass. That's how the fuck they got sick and broken, left and dumped and back on drugs, and that's how. Somebody wanted that shit for you, but this don't belong to you. They keep stressing that. Somebody tried to put something on you that does not belong to you. And because you know who you are and why you're here, the majority of you and what you were sent to do, that shit didn't stick. It's going back right to this motherfucker. This makes me feel like this is somebody who is fake as fuck. Like their whole persona, who they present themselves to the world to be, is fake as fuck. So when that energy hit their ass, it break all that shit. It break that whole fake ass shell and everything, G. Somebody got some issues they need to sort out. That's what this shit is. Somebody need to sort out some issues and shit with they sick ass before they come over here fucking with you. Cause when they fuck with you, shit be in living color. Like you gonna know, you know what I mean? Like you fuck with the wrong one, says the Convent. You right, they right, you right, shit. Give me another one here. Way too many. Okay, we'll take them in. Straight to your doorstep. Just bringing something to your door. I don't know if it belongs to you or not, but shit now. I feel like it's what I said. Somebody trying to bring some shit to your doorstep. And it's coming back to they shit in living color. Yeah, you don't give a fuck neither. That was reversed. Somebody, I'm telling you, if they don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Okay? At least your ancestors don't. Okay? I don't give a fuck about that shit at all. This way, right? This little girl, this would be like, I got emotions for some shit, or I'm holding in emotion, or it's making me emotional. This is like, I don't have no emotions, no feelings for this shit at all. This could also be somebody trying to, I'm telling you, make you feel some type of way, Convent, and it didn't work. Okay? Somebody keeps coming back to check, to watch something. If this is in living color, then that means somebody's coming back to check and watch something. If something hit your doorstep, hit your platform, hit your relationships, some shit, you didn't even feel it, G. Because it's not yours, G. It's like something being delivered to the wrong address. Nah, I didn't get it because that ain't my motherfucking name. And that person don't live here. That's what this shit is, G. Something about to hit somebody so motherfucking hard. It's ridiculous, G. But they didn't care when they sent that shit towards your shit and your kids and your livelihood and whatever you had going on. They didn't give a fuck, right? So like I said, if they don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Shit, some get returned back to sender. Okay, it does, Convent. And I feel like it's not even something that you consciously do. Some of you guys could do like a return to sender, however you do it. But this makes me feel like demons know where they belong. We got our own demons that we fight. We ain't never acted like we were perfect and sinless and none of this shit. We know what we capable of and what our vices are and what we need to work on and shit like that. So when somebody else projects some shit that they ain't even your issue, or it's an issue you're already working on or have worked through, that shit go back to them. Bitch, you the one with the drug problem. Bitch, I'm a recovering drug addict. Bitch, you're a hiding drug addict. That's what this shit is. Okay? You can admit shit like that. Like, no, I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm a recovering drug addict. I used to cheat with married men. I was a drug dealer, a thief, a killer, all that shit. Did somebody want to send some energy to you when they ain't even admitted a fraction of some shit that they done or who the fuck they are, and they want to fuck with you? Yeah, they about to get their whole shit rocked. They are. Okay? There's somebody who ain't repented for shit. Okay? You about to convict somebody, G. And not even know that you do that shit, okay? You're not even gonna be aware that you're doing it, but because you're a real one, right? You's a real motherfucker. It just automatically convicts people. Whoever this is, it's hard for them to be real in who they are and deal with issues they had when they were a kid and look at themselves and shit like this and all that. It's hard for them to do that shit. That's why they like to project shit and talk about what's wrong with other people and dig all in other people's shit, because they don't want to deal with their own shit. But when they come across you and try to do that to you, they gonna be forced to look at their own shit. Okay, they will. Ooh, I like it, Booski. You know I like when you get spicy. I do. Cause these motherfuckers keep playing around and shit. They think we playing this shit. Yeah. You about to point out a whole bunch of, look, hopefully y'all don't, but some of y'all will. Gonna be like, let me tell you something about yourself, okay? Maybe you don't see this about yourself, but let me show you something on that Fire Marshal Bill shit. Yeah, in living color. Something about Jim Carrey. Someone's name could be Jim or Carrie or some shit like that. But yeah, somebody's about to see the true you, and somebody's about to see the true them. It's the crazy thing about it is I feel like this person always saw the true you. This is somebody who likes to look at you more than they like to focus on themselves, but you about to make a motherfucker focus on themselves, or God will, or God's going to use you in order to make somebody look at themselves. Take a deep look. Yeah, look at your motherfucking house and shit. Is your house built on solid rock and shit? Why you over here looking at mine? Says the Convent. Some of y'all, they building something up in your neighborhood. Developments, we talked about this shit too. You may be seeing like stores, new apartment buildings, shit like that come up in your neighborhood and shit. Some of y'all ain't gonna like it. Some of y'all, it takes away the view. Some of y'all have like a view of something, and whatever they're building up, it takes away I guess it brings the property value down too, because you no longer have a fucking view. So if you sell the house, the view is not included anymore. It's some shit like that, okay? Or someone can't look at you anymore or see you anymore. The view is gone. The view is gone. Some of y'all know who has been fucking with you, spying on you, fucking with your money and all this other shit, and that's what convicted them too. Some of y'all gonna call somebody the fuck out for exactly who the fuck they are, and they gonna feel real bad. They're gonna be too ashamed to come around you, call you, befriend you, stop at your desk and be like, hey girl, hey boy, all of that shit, okay? You a real one, G. They keep saying that shit. You are, though. And it's totally by default. Because I feel like y'all the type of people that got in trouble for being real ones and shit. You know what I mean? As far as, if I don't understand, like when you were a kid, you were probably the type of kid, if you didn't understand something, you asked. Like, why do I have to do that? Or this tastes nasty. Or, you know what I mean? This doesn't make sense. Why are you know, y'all were them type of kids where people would tell you, shut up, right? You're a child and I'm the adult. You don't say anything. And you like, fine, I won't say nothing, but I'm still thinking it. Now that we're adults, we say that shit. Like, we say that shit like, nah, something ain't right. Something wrong with you. Yeah, you've been very outspoken your whole life, Convent, is what they're saying here, okay? You letting that shit out. You ain't holding that shit back no more. Especially for people who are trying to make you feel some type of way and they all fucked up. I think the fuck not, G. I think the fuck not. Ooh-wee. Something about somebody's yeah. We done picked up on a lot of a couple of racist spiritualists in tarot land. Yeah, this is when the colored, right? This when the colored move in. They don't like that shit. This in tarot land. Like them colors done moved in. I'm telling you. Or if you Latino or whatever, Asian or whatever you are, I'm telling you, it's a couple of spiritualists out here that are of Caucasian descent that said ever since the coloreds moved in to tarot land, it's been fucking up our shit and we don't like that shit. Yeah. That shit gonna come out too. So some of y'all who've been suspicious, I mean shit, racism everywhere. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, even in tarot land and shit. But some of y'all, it's being brought straight to your doorstep in places where you wouldn't think that you would experience it. But shit, now, where you live, that shit everywhere, okay? Everywhere, okay? Even if you are white, shit, you could be experiencing racism. Shit, it ain't just black and minorities and, you know, Latino and Asian. White people can experience that shit too. This could be the black people. The people of color. Ever since the white people moved in, it's like this type of shit too. So I mean, it's going around, okay? People need to check themselves and shit. What the fuck that got to do with how you live and how the fuck you get down when somebody else's color moving in? I mean, honestly, for this group I'm talking to, now I know we have that mindset like white privilege and all that, and that shit is true, but I'm talking to a spiritual bunch where we are more high ranking than white privilege, black privilege, and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Like we're more have a higher power. We subscribe to a higher power than that. So this shit shouldn't even affect you, even if it's affecting other people. You know what I mean? We just don't think like that. But somebody out here does. Anyway, put some on in living color. This could be a neighborhood too, or a job. Ever since they started hiring this type of people, or ever since this type of people moved in, or they allowed these type of people to go to this school, or like I said, tarot land, or get in this industry, it's been fucking shit up, and we don't like it. Says some racist and shit, pretty much. Yeah, somebody may not like your delivery, Convent. This is like shit. You may be like straightforward and blunt. This ain't living color. I ain't about to sugarcoat shit. But this will be your delivery. Yeah, people don't like it. But it's because it shines a light on them. They like your shit when it's about someone else, or you're getting fucked up, or you know what I mean, someone else is losing, or someone else's flaws are being pointed out. They don't mind your delivery then. But when it comes to them and shit, now they don't like that shit. Or when it's talking about them, or it points out a flaw that they have because they thought they were so perfect, now they don't like that shit. Now they got a problem with you and shit. Be aware of this shit in March, G. You still don't give a fuck. You know, but you know that's why they have a problem with it. That's why you don't give a fuck. So this is somebody may telling you, you're a little harsh, you're a little this, you're a little that. You're gonna know, like, this person's saying this shit because I'm getting up in that ass. They didn't say shit when I said the same thing to Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Johnny, and Ralph. I said this, I was the same way with 6 motherfuckers before them, and they didn't say shit. Soon as I come at this motherfucker like this, now it's a problem and shit. Yeah, this a pussy. That's why. Okay? Gonna be some pussy ass shit in March. Put some on in living color. You can do what you want to do. Pretty much. Yes, you can, Convent. You live in the present and live in color and shit, okay? Tower card. Boom! So shit getting blown the fuck up. I'm telling you, something's gonna blow somebody's mind. This feels like this secret I was talking about. Okay? I got Scorpio out here, heavy, Cancer, Pisces so far, okay? Maybe Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. Okay, with coming to somebody's house, or 10 of cups or 10 of pentacles, I don't know, but so far just water. Okay, yeah, somebody's whole life about to be blown the fuck up in real time. Yeah, and this in real time. Okay, so it was all good just a week ago, it was all good just an hour ago. This, like, you know how your life can change as soon as you get like a really bad phone call, and I'm not wishing this on anyone, but you know how like your life can change in a second. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about, where nothing's the same, and it happened like that. You know what I mean? That's what's about to happen to somebody in March. Okay? Something about a house fire too. I've been picking up on meth labs blowing up and shit, so I don't know what the fuck going on, okay? But I've been picking up on that shit a lot. But something about a house fire as well, or somebody's, this could be blowing up, going viral. But this also feels like somebody, like, shit just falling down, like burning up. This could be somebody's reputation, their social media site, their channel, their home, their family, all that shit blowing the fuck up. It looked like you don't give a fuck neither. I'm gonna keep it so real with you. That says you don't give a fuck. But I know why you don't. Or why you don't have. Some of y'all ain't gonna be allowed to have sympathy or empathy for someone when normally you would have sympathy and empathy for people, and it's gonna kind of freak you out. Like, man, I don't know why I'm not emotional like everybody else is and shit. Cause that motherfucker was dicking your ass. That's why. You ever like not to be like that, but somebody pass away or somebody loses something, a job, a relationship, and everybody's like, oh, I'm so sorry, or to this person, and you like, I just can't go over there and say that shit. I can't pat him on the back and be like, you'll get him next time. I can't do none of that shit. Yeah, that's because that motherfucker dicked your ass. You know what I mean? That's called karma and shit. That's called a consequence. You don't go and give a baby a treat or something after you just put them on punishment, do you? No, you like, shit, I mean, that's what happens when you fuck up, kid. You're on punishment. Yeah, that's what this shit is, okay? Somebody may want sympathy or empathy from you. You ain't gonna have none, G. You ain't gonna have none, okay, in Pisces season. Not a drop, okay? I really feel like whoever this is didn't have that shit for you. If the roles were reversed and your shit blew up, or say your shit did, some fucked up ass shit happened, this motherfucker didn't give a fuck. Okay, so basically you're gonna end up feeling like this person when this shit happens to them, and it's not like you're trying to do it or being petty or any of that shit. That's just the way energy works, G. So that's the only energy that they'll be able to put off on you, is that I don't give a fuck energy. If your house fuck up, if your money fuck up, your job or whatever the fuck, oh well. I told y'all, man, when I start reading Psalms and shit about when David would talk to God about how he wanted God to kill all the people that didn't believe in him and throw them out to the street and, you know, all the shit for all the shit people were trying to do to him, hurt him and shit. I didn't feel so bad. I did not feel so bad. Like, man, God, for real, pluck they whole whatever you need to pluck out. You know what I mean? That fire, that flame in them that make them feel like they could come after me, my peoples, anybody, that shit that make them want to wake up and fuck up shit. Take that shit, Lord. I want you to take it to where they can't even get out of bed. Yes, I do pray those prayers, especially after I read Psalms. It's okay. That's what this shit, that's what your prayers do. It destroy motherfuckers. You understand? Okay? And you know, David didn't give a fuck, and neither do I. Okay? And neither do I. He was a man after God's own heart, not people's. So shit, why would he care? That's why God told him, go plunder the village. I'm still reading the story of David where he had asked God, he was like, am I supposed to go to, I don't know what the name of that town was, Kealur or some shit like that. He was like, let me know. You know what I mean? If I'm supposed to go and like go raid that shit. God was like, go raid that shit. Go raid that shit, Dave. Yeah, pretty much. Why would he feel bad about that? He got orders from the Most High, just like you do. Some of y'all gonna be ordered to take some shit down, call some shit out, burn some shit the fuck up, okay? And it was ordered by God to, he don't have arms and legs, does he? What's the point of being his soldier if you ain't carrying out orders, G? They ain't, I'm sure anybody in war and military to go fight another, the opposite side. You know how we watching wars and they blowing up villages and residents and shit? You know kids and shit is all up in there. It said when David went, they killed mother, they killed woman, man, oxen, and child, G. Okay? That's what this shit is. Not saying you out there like all ruthless like that, but in some type of way it's coming off like that. You know what I mean? Like, you try to destroy my house, your house will be destroyed and everything fucking in it, says the Convent. Shit, if it happened to be children up in there, you know what I mean? Domestic animals, Nana, and all that shit. I mean, shit, God said destroy it. He didn't say save Nana or the dog or none of that shit. Everything in that motherfucker gotta go. Pretty much, okay? However that fits your story. But that's what this shit is. Yeah, Tribe of Judah, okay. Yeah, Leo energy out here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You could be, or somebody else. This is just like, you don't care, G. The Tower, this is like, I will blow this shit to smithers and not give a fuck. You remember when Joker blew up the children's hospital, G? That's what this is, okay? And got on the bus, okay? Got on the DU bus and went back to school. That's what this shit is. And I'm talking about the movie. Please, nobody injured, blow up hospitals or school or none of that shit, okay? If you're that dumb, you don't belong here, okay? Let's move on. Put something on this, bringing shit to the doorstep now. Somebody may be sending somebody explosives. What the fuck? Or somebody's making, I don't know. Be aware. I don't know who's doing this, but this could be somebody ordering parts and like building a bomb, G. Okay? Some kid and shit at school. Some, I don't know. You know, you can Google shit. They order different parts. All this type of shit. What is it called? 3D printing. They're showing me like somebody has a 3D printer and they just, I don't know what the fuck parts they pulling out. But somebody out here has no remorse, no care, or nothing in regards to like hurting innocent people and shit. And that wasn't no order by God. Somebody is like, it's a terrorist threat out here, y'all. Okay, somewhere. I don't know where it is. Ooh, this gonna be in the news here. Or an explosion somewhere or something. Lord have mercy. Put something on bringing shit to the doorstep now. Fool car. Yeah, some idiot, G. I'm telling you. Some idiot. Okay? Ooh-wee. Aries energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, you about to destroy these fools. That's literally what this says. I'm about to destroy these fools, G. I feel like it's God saying this, but I feel like he has soldiers. You are one of them. You know? It's like, fools want to bring it. You gonna bring it to these fools. That's like literally what this says. It's giving me Ecclesiastes energy, okay? Like a time for war, time for peace, and all this other shit. It's giving me eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's giving me Old Testament energy here, okay? Is what March is bringing up. Old Testament energy, something about the laws. So that's where the 10 Commandments are. That's where people will put offerings and all about sacrifices and lamentations and generations and shit, all in the Old Testament here, okay? So it make me feel like people didn't know who they were fucking with, okay? If they describing y'all with Old Testament energy, this makes me feel like royal bloodlines and shit, or ancestors that have high ranking and shit, or you do. and motherfuckers want to bring some stupid shit to your door. Bad shit. It's like when you open the door and get stupid with the motherfucker bringing the shit. Like, what you want? It's like you open the door and just go, you don't even know who at the door, you know? And just go crazy on a motherfucker, okay? But this makes me feel like someone had ill will towards you. This like somebody coming to your house thinking they gonna blow up your shit and realize the Joker lives there. The fool guard. You know what I mean? He's an expert at explosives, okay? That's what this shit is. Some of y'all are an expert at something or very surgical with some shit, Jake, right? And somebody, I guess they didn't know that or they don't know that. In March, they're gonna find out just how surgical you are with that bitch, for sure. And shit, you about to dissect the fuck out of somebody, okay? But they want this shit. They want this shit. This is somebody being stupid. This would normally be like a new cycle, being free, able to start some shit. But this blowing a fool the fuck up, G. Okay? Somebody's dumb out here, coming around here fucking with you still, G. They still doing this shit. What is wrong with these motherfuckers? Okay? Somebody trying to do a love spell on somebody, heavy Aries energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody out here in spell books and burning love candles and shit on somebody and shit is what this is too. This about to blow up in somebody's face. I told y'all, man, that if you're trying to put a love spell on a divine counterpart, all that's going to happen is that person is really going to fall more in love with the person they're supposed to be with. And hopefully the person that they're supposed to be with fall more in love with them. So whoever doing love spells, you like a middleman in this motherfucker. You like Chuck Lorre and shit on Love Connection and shit. Whoever's doing that, you're bringing divine counterparts together. Whoever's trying to put a love spell on someone, and it's gonna blow up in that motherfucker face too, and they're gonna feel stupid. It's like they spent all that money on this Google witch bullshit and spent tarot and witchy poo people and shit to get a love spell put on some of y'all, only for that shit to backfire and they be out of money and shit and got candle wax every motherfucking where. That's all that's gonna happen to somebody, okay? And they ain't gonna know how to feel about the shit. This somebody who just stunned is what this is. I don't know how to feel. I told you somebody's life just changed, or they like, what the fuck? That was not supposed to happen like that. That's what somebody's gonna say when whatever it is that you come with the shits and God tell you to tear that shit down and you tear it down. They ain't gonna know what happened. This could be something with your talent, your gift, whatever it is that you do for a career. You know what I mean? Guys, like, now's the time for you to show out, right? Show this motherfucker up when you go up in there. And you like, are you sure? I wasn't really ready to, present my shit. He like, do that shit. And you go out there and do that shit, you blow this motherfucker whole mind. You blow the people mind that's watching or judging or suspicious or whatever the fuck this is. You blow everybody motherfucking mind. That's what this is. I love it, G. And you don't give a fuck, meaning I didn't even come here for that. It's like you getting paid for something you didn't even mean to get paid for, but you're that good, or you're that dope, or you're that smart, or that talented, or that spiritual, that gifted. That's what this shit is, okay? It's gonna blow motherfuckers' minds, and it's gonna blow somebody, whoever the fuck this is, that's an idiot, G. It's just gonna blow them right out the fucking game is what this is. Somebody may leave an industry, leave a relationship, leave a family, some shit like that, an area, a group, or some shit, because they gonna be embarrassed, G. They gonna feel stupid as fuck, but they shouldn't have brought that shit to your door, G. Don't bring that stupid ass, tart ass shit over here, okay? That's what this shit is. Ooh-wee. It's a lot of stupid people in the world. In March, you gonna see an influx of them motherfuckers. This man in this blue feels like the moon for some reason. Pisces energy. Okay? Yeah, somebody, look, Convent, I don't know who this is, but somebody out here can free dark energy, like release it. It could be you. And I don't mean like you're putting out dark energy to attack people or dark spirits, but it could be what I was telling you, was somebody sending energy to you. Like addictions and whatever the fuck, fear, anxiety, poverty and shit. This is somehow you know how to like take that shit and release it into the motherfucking atmosphere, G. And whoever the fuck it hit. Oh well. You know, some of y'all are like excellent, like masters at your own energy. You've mastered your energy. Yes, Convent. A lot of y'all have mastered your energy. So when some shit comes up on you that doesn't belong to you, G, you know how to release it. It's almost like that let go and let God. Like, this don't even feel right, guys. So I ain't even gonna worry about it. Let you take care of it, right? It could be this type of energy where you just release it. That would be releasing dark energy, G. You may not think that's what you're doing, but that's what the fuck you doing. And then you don't worry about it. Why would you? If you gave it to God, this type of I don't give a fuck neither. That fuck somebody shit up. Okay? Them I don't give a fucks ain't necessarily always on some rah-rah shit. It could be some let go and let God. Like, shit, why I gotta worry about it when he told me not to and he'll take care of it, G? Poof, be gone like magic. Yeah, that shit go right back to somebody's door. They wasn't expecting it. And they ain't gonna know how to feel when that shit hit their ass. It's damn sure about to hit some bitch. Okay? Some single woman who thinks she everything is damn sure about to hit a bitch like that. Heavy Virgo energy out here. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Or it's just some woman who's looking for love, who lacks love and shit and like to attack other motherfuckers and shit. Or man, I don't know who it is that's sending this energy towards you, because you actually attract that energy. People do love you and support you and want to be around, and they're mesmerized by you. Whoever this is doesn't attract that same type of energy, so they want you to feel like that. But that ain't how the fuck you get down, bitch. That ain't how the fuck my life is. People do like me, bitch. You know, it's like you know who you are. So then you send that shit back to this hoe or this motherfucking door. Shit, you don't give a fuck. That shit don't, that's like, I mean, some stranger that's thirsty and come knocking on your door like, excuse me, you like, can I help you? They're like, yeah, I'm thirsty. And, motherfucker, if you that thirsty, it's a hose in my front yard. I ain't got no control over city water. Okay, it's a hose in the front yard. Turn that motherfucker on and drink from the hose. You can drink all the water you want. Okay? But I know you don't think you're coming in here or I'm about to actually go into, hell no. Shit, I guess you're gonna be thirsty. This is this energy that y'all have. It's nothing personal and shit. I don't fucking know you. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's water somewhere. Shit, parks got water fountains and shit. You know what I mean? It's like somebody think you stupid. Pretty much. They gonna find out in March that you're not. What do they say? There's plenty ways to skin a cat. Amen. Yeah, there is, G. Somebody just has a one-track mind out here, and you don't. Or you wear many hats, or you're multi-talented or some shit like that. Or you know a lot of shit about a lot of shit. Book smart, street smart, spiritually smart, all this shit. Somebody was banking on just one thing, but that's how the fuck they think. Bitch, you got a one-track mind, bitch. Not me. Not me. Yeah. You send that shit back to a motherfucker. I'm telling you. People got their noiva. Put one on the Convent not giving a fuck. Yeah, some about titles and labels too. That's what this card is too, because the label on the water. This you don't give a fuck about that too. I don't give a fuck about your money, bitch. Your fucking subscribers, bitch. Your husband, the company you own, how many houses you have, the motherfuckers that cheer your name out, bitch. That don't mean shit to me, bitch. Especially when you come over here fucking with my shit. Yeah, you don't give a damn. I told you, well, you don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn. But that's what this is too. Like, and this is like, well, I have this many subscribers, or I have this many likes, or people show up to my show, or I have this many streams and shit. So, what the fuck that got to do with the price of tea of China and you coming over here bringing this bullshit to my fucking doorstep, bitch? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Obviously, you don't give a fuck about that shit neither for you to come towards me with this bullshit. Sound like you got a lot of shit going on you need to focus on, but you still want to come to me with this stupid ass shit, bitch. So you don't give a fuck about that shit, and neither do I. And that's how you gonna start looking at motherfuckers that want to throw shit up in your face. Well, if it's so important and you got all this shit, bitch, why you ain't tended to it then? Why the fuck is you on my dick? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because that shit don't make them happy neither. It's something about you, G. They're stupid, though. These are dumb people, okay? Smart, intelligent people wouldn't dare. Just like we wouldn't dare approach somebody that we can tell, like, it's something, this person, it's number one, we don't just go around fucking with people, but you know how you know. You know what I mean? Some people just got that anointing and that spirit on them and shit where it's just respect. Like, nah, I just can tell, like, that ain't the motherfucker to be fucking with. Like, leave them alone. A lot of us are like that. Whoever the fuck this is, they feel very entitled. But this somebody who ain't even really got no real title. This shit reverse. This like somebody who title don't even really motherfucking matter, G. At least to God it doesn't. Who? He like, I made you. I'll destroy all this shit. I don't give a fuck about the crowd. Shit, says God. And? Yeah, that's how you feel about him too. And? Yeah, somebody's gonna be a shell of a fucking person by the time you get done with this tar, G. You see that shell in the back of that lady head? Somebody gonna be a shell of a fucking person, G. Okay? This is like a fragile motherfucker coming over here fucking with you. And you got real tough skin. It's like shit, my shit done been blown to smithereens so many fucking times, G. In real time, in past, all type of shit. It's like y'all done been through a lot and shit. Some of y'all writing books or got stories to tell people wouldn't even believe the shit, half the shit y'all been through. It's like y'all telling people shit, people like, what? Like, damn, you don't even look like what you've been through and shit, but you don't go around here wanting pity and all this other shit from people and trying to capitalize off of shit like that. That's why. But then people think they can take advantage of you, and then you gotta switch in this motherfucking mode, and that's when you plunder their village, G. For sure. So, and put some on this. The convent don't give a fuck. Shit. Yeah, about this. Look, I told you, G. This that petty bullshit. That's why you don't give a fuck. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, heavy Scorpio out here. That's why. It's a shame, like I said, the kids and the oxen and the cattle and men and women and shit gotta suffer and shit as a result of this shit. But if y'all read the Old Testament, I mean, you'll know why God's anger is like this. Okay? And why he did have his chosen to prophesy to some of these people. For some of these people, they were ordered to take out. Some of these people, they were ordered to heal and all that shit. This don't feel like healing and all that. This feels like literally war Old Testament energy, G. It does. Okay? That's why I told you, you're not gonna have no sympathy and no love for this fuck ass shit. Five of Swords is some fuck ass jealousy, petty, one-upmanship. Oh, they think they can do this where I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna show them. That's what this shit is. And you may come here for all this. I ain't here for showmanship, bitch. Okay? And all this other shit. Whatever the fuck y'all thought this was. It's like people thinking like life a game and shit. You ain't fucking playing with these people. I will fucking destroy you, says the convent. You ain't fucking playing. Okay? You telling them you're playing. You the one came here with this foolish petty shit. When I come in, I will blow this motherfucker up. I will dump kerosene all in the baby nursery. I'm sorry to be so rude, y'all, but that's like what the energy is. I'll dump kerosene on Nana, motherfucker. Okay? That's what this shit is. Y'all keep fucking around. Look, okay? And light up a blunt in this motherfucker, okay? Yes, I will. But it's almost like your steps were ordered. These are people like, if we're going to use this in Old Testament energy, these will be people that have them Asherah poles and worship Baal and the golden calf and shit, okay? And God said, smash that shit. They don't worship me. You know what I mean? They're defiling themselves and me. They're an embarrassment to us, to the children of Israel. This would be this type of shit. Hell yeah, go down there and destroy every Asherah pole you see. Every false god, everything you see, destroy it. Man, woman, child, everything in its midst. It's in the Bible, G. Why would you give a fuck about that shit? Okay? It doesn't love him. Okay? So this gift that people gave you, this home, this relationship, this career, this birthright, that God gave you, that God instilled up on you, these people don't give a fuck about that shit. And that was God given. They worship something else. So God like, well shit, they don't even want the blessings that I'm giving them, says God. You're accepting of them, says him to you, right? You're accepting of them, convent. He's like, they don't, you know what I mean? Like, these are people that prey on little children and assault women and leave families all abandoned and shit, or pass up homeless on the street, and they're greedy, they're gluttonous. So when he tell us to destroy some shit or call the motherfucker out, that's why we do that shit. And then people want to say you wrong. No, I'm not, G. No, I'm not, G. Okay? And then wonder why you still over here big chilling and shit. Yeah, because my steps are ordered, says the convent. Same shit. Y'all gonna be asked to do some shit. I'm telling you. Or you already have done this shit, and in March some shit falls down. Okay? People realize you're not fucking playing. Your ancestors ain't playing. God don't play about you. You don't play about your children, your household, your money, your emotions, none of that shit. My mindset, my mental state, I don't play about none of that shit, says the convent. These are people that got issues with every last thing I just said you don't play about. So shit, if they want to play, motherfucker, let's play then. Shit, because I'm playing for keeps, says the convent. So this is like y'all saying like, shit, y'all think y'all fucking up my shit. When I come back, there'll be nothing for you to salvage from the shit that I destroy, says you. But it's like with like orders though, G. Yes. Hell yeah. These people have been very invested in blocking connections or movements for you, blocking your path, whoever these people are that's about to feel like this. That's another reason why too. So they blocked your movements, blocked your relationship, money, shit, so they could have it. So they've stolen from you as well. So when God said destroy this shit, he didn't even say take the shit back that they stole. He said destroy that shit. They've already defiled it and did Lord knows what. The money's bad, got blood on it. You know what I mean? The man done got something. The woman done caught something. Illegitimate children. He like, fuck all that shit. Destroy it all and shit. I'm gonna give you something totally new. That's what this shit is. Now these motherfuckers gonna be asking, why? These people ain't even, God, why? Why is this happening to my house? He like, you didn't care when you was doing it to my children. Had my children all huddled up in the corner and shit. Like, yeah, word is bond, lady or sir. Yeah, that's what's up, G. It's towers happening in people's life and they ain't gonna be able to believe it. Like, what the fuck is going on here? They're gonna, this is like, this water reverse is giving me stunned energy. Like, I don't believe it. Who dick you sucking? Yeah. All I want is you. All I want. What type of games are being played? How's it going down? Yeah, how's it going down? What type of games are being played? How's it going down? Says the Convent. Okay? Let me know. Let me know if we're getting into some spiritual gangster shit or what. Then I'll, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? Let me know, G. What's up? Is people wasn't expecting you to bounce back like this. Some y'all could have been sick. Some of y'all could have been feeling bad and shit. And people like, yeah, any minute they'll call out again. They'll get fired. I'll get their seat. You know, it could be something like that. Or, I don't know, somebody could have gained weight after a baby. It's like, yeah, they're not feeling good about themselves. I'll push up on their man because they going through postpartum. Just like this type of shit. And you bounce back on that fuck asshole, G. You bounce back on that bitch. Okay? Like, bitch, you still got baby weight from 17 years ago, bitch. Yeah, y'all gonna be, I'm telling you, it's harsh, but you ain't gonna give a fuck, okay? You ain't gonna give a fuck, G. You gonna go in on somebody, but it's not like really words though. This is chess. 5 of Swords is chess, okay? It could be a good card if this is like somebody wants you to meet them on their level, but you don't. You know what I mean? You bring them up to your level and you know they can't survive there. That's what this shit is. That's why you don't give a fuck neither. You know, this is like you can breathe in outer space. Right? Let's say you guys are able to breathe in outer space and somebody, and you can breathe on Earth too, Earth and outer space. Somebody wants you to come on Earth and battle them. You grab that motherfucker by the neck and you take them to space, G. I can breathe up here. You fucking can't, okay? Figure out next time who you want to pick on and shit. Make sure your lungs work in different realms and shit before you come over here fucking with me. That's what this shit is. Shit just explode. Something about exploding lungs. But that's what they're showing me. Okay? We've been talking about the battle between Archangel Michael and the devil over Moses' bones. And I've been asking for more clarity on that because I'm like, well, what would have been the point of the fight? Moses was dead already. They told me the devil wanted him because it was just like a prize. Like, haha, like I have his bones. Archangel Michael wanted to preserve them. It wasn't like he wanted them, but it was like, you know, like Moses is an ancestor. Like he freed the people. Like this is like almost like a relic, you know what I mean? Like this is like a prophet, like you can't disturb his peace. The devil wanted it for showmanship, clout, okay? Archangel Michael respected it. That's what the fight was over and shit. That's the same shit. That's why God's saying destroy that shit. And those that can't destroy it, because Archangel Michael didn't defeat the devil, G. But the devil didn't leave with Moses' bones either, okay? Shit now. You know, it's always gonna be some shit. That's why I said it's a lot of stupid motherfuckers in the world. It's just always gonna be like that. But they ain't never gonna defeat you, G. Ever, okay? And maybe you ain't gonna win that battle either. That's why some of us lost our divine counterpart. But did you really suffer, G? Ain't you doing a lot better and shit? You know what I mean? Let that motherfucker just, you know, shit, you can have them. You know what I mean? And the devil's still on your ass, wanting you to feel bad about some divine counterpart, and you trying to like put up energetic blocks like it wasn't even about that shit. It was about the journey, right? Because you respect this shit. This is like this type of shit going on. So why would you give a fuck about somebody throwing that shit up in your face? You understand the purpose of it, the lesson behind the whole shit, about why we even hear the journey. At least you're starting to. Some of us understand. Some of us are starting to understand. Some of us are further along than others. But I feel like all of y'all are on your journey and God is like proud of the work that you've done or the work that you're doing and shit. And these motherfuckers coming over here think they're gonna fuck up your shit and they haven't even started their work. No, G, that ain't how the fuck this go down. This like a teacher letting another kid disrupt the whole class. You're the one failing. Everybody else in here is doing their work. So we'll remove you. How about that? Yeah, when the kid thought that they were gonna get all the other kids on their side. No, that's not how the fuck this work. Some kids actually want to learn in this motherfucker, says the teacher. You know what I mean? Your parents probably ignorant as fuck too. It's probably what the teacher thinking. Ain't gonna say it, but it's like, who the fuck raised you, kid? These type of motherfuckers, ma'am or sir. Okay, I know y'all school teachers be thinking that shit when them kids come up in there. They ain't all got ADHD and all these issues. It be their parents that got the fucking issues and shit. But what can you say, G? That's why you keep kicking Timmy out the class and he always in detention and shit. It's sad. But what the fuck can you do? You ain't gonna sacrifice your whole class for Timmy old bad, you know what I mean? Fucked up generation ass. I'm gonna keep it so real, G. Fuck them. Shit. Oh well. It's almost like that's the generation that they are. It's like being sad for, what is it? Shim and Ham and all them people and shit. Like them people for them generations and shit. Surely we don't know which tribe everyone comes from. But some of them motherfuckers was doomed and damned from the beginning and shit. This like you giving a fuck. No. That's why God is pointing out to you, it's that one, it's that one, it's that one, and it's that one. Okay? He knows better than we do why he's telling us to stand up against these entities, basically, and destroy them. It seems like it is to start a new cycle of peace. You know what I mean? A new cycle, new world is what this shit is. This ain't no fucking game here. Ain't nobody laughing. Shit. That's why I tell y'all I ain't never said this shit for entertainment purposes. Now I will say allegedly, okay? But I ain't never said for no fucking entertainment purposes, because I don't feel like God is no fucking joke and no fucking entertainment, G. Especially when he tell me shit and we watching motherfucker the shit happen, okay? That's what this is. So people involved in certain things that are supposed to be taken seriously and they're not, and they're profiting off of that shit, and kids dying and fools doing stupid shit and lives being destroyed and all that shit. How long they think that's gonna last, G, before God's people rise the fuck up? Hello? That's what this shit is. People done ate off of you, lived off of you for a long ass time, okay? Your family's backs and all type of shit. And I'm talking to everybody to where this resonates, okay? For a long ass time. How long is that shit supposed to go on? Especially when you're the one, let's say you're the one breaking the generational curse here. So shit, you the one doing the work and shit. Doesn't that mean like, I mean, you're supposed to reap the rewards? Well, how the fuck is we supposed to get them, G? I feel like some people got God misconstrued as far as, like, I mean, he does do some amazing things where it just blows your mind, but those are usually like supernatural or, you know, those miraculous things, but things where he gave us the capabilities and abilities to do these things, the brain, the legs, the arms, the heart, you know what I mean, the mouth, you know, this shit, some of y'all, the money, you know, to do the shit. That's what we need to use as the things that he gave us. It's almost like a no-brainer here. Like, that's what's in the boxes, is all the gifts that he gave us and shit. He gave David the sword. He told him the slingshot is used to hurt things, G. Okay? That's what it's used for. But David was taught to use that, if he would ever need to use it, to defend himself. But that is what the slingshot is for. Hello? That's what the sword is for. Hello? Okay? So why would you give a fuck about slaying Goliath and shit? I don't feel like you do. Somebody else thought that Goliath thinks that you do. Some bully or somebody who got more than you, or somebody who considers themselves somebody, right? A giant more than you or whatever. They consider you like that and shit. But that's not what this is, G. This says you will pull this motherfucker out, G. This receipts as well. This like text messages, like you got me fucked up. I documented everything. I emailed myself every fucking thing. I kept every fucking receipt. You got me fucked up is what this shit is. But that was after they brought it to you. It's like I wasn't just pulling out receipts and just doing shit because I could. No. It's like you got archives of shit. And it's like I'm just waiting on the motherfucking day. Say the motherfucking word, says the Convent. And here they go. Bing boom. Like here they are. And you don't give a fuck, like shit. Let's play ball. 5 of Swords. What's up, G? What's up? You way smarter than these people, G. This is all intellect here. This is how you blowing people's minds and out. You know what I mean? Because it's you're something that's God-given that you have. It could just be the love that you have for people. And when you don't give love to this motherfucker, they can feel it, G. Like no love. Like the shit just cut completely off. You know what I mean? There is no emotional connection or nothing. Some of y'all go cold on the motherfucker, like, you know what I mean? Dead silent on the motherfucker, okay? And it blow their mind because they ain't never seen you be like that with them. Crazy shit is, that's why I said they okay when you do it to other people. So these people, I feel like, know how the fuck you get down with other people. They either think they slick, right? Or you don't really know them, or they hide and they on that pussy shit, like I said. But that's when God reveals things to you. God will bring shit straight to our door like this. This like dreams and premonitions, visions. It's your ancestors bringing you shit, all type of shit where you know, like, word? Like, oh, okay, it's like that. He like, yep. So now you know, don't have no, you know what I mean, no energy for it, no feeling for it or nothing. It's this type of shit. Some of it's just petty shit you don't give a fuck about at all. And that's what's blowing their mind. But I still feel like there's something that you're doing that's not on purpose, but it's still something that you're doing that maybe it is just because you ignore it. Some of y'all got a bad fucking temper, Convent. Shit, I know all about it. It's like I will act the complete shit. You just heard me talking about pouring kerosene on the baby crib and on Nana G, right? Get your baby kidnapped and your baby motherfucked. Yeah, on that Lil Wayne shit. Some of y'all like that. Like, man, fuck it. Let's play that shit now. Is what this is. I feel like you still have this energy, but you're not violent. You know what I mean? It's not in a negative energy, and you're fighting for a better cause, a perfect cause. Yeah. It's like for a higher cause and shit. For the betterment of yourself, other people, your children, the world. It could possibly be your job, some shit like that. There's something you stand for that's pure, is what this is. And that's why you take shit so seriously. And normally, like, it's like, shit, I would kill a motherfucker over my kids and shit. And I mean, shit, but then you know you gonna go to jail, and it's like, now I can't raise my kids because I'm locked up. So it's gotta be a better way to get this motherfucker. You right. And I mean that on so many fucking levels, G. Okay? I mean that on so many fucking levels, I just do. Okay? But shit, don't think it's by accident. I mean, because I don't know about you, but like I tell you all the time, I ask God, restrain my mouth, my hands, my feet. If I ain't supposed to say this, put something else on me. You know what I mean? Where I can do something else, have me read, or you know what I mean? Do something. Sometimes he will, and I'll forget all about that shit, let that shit go. Sometimes he like, nah, you know, no. That's what's gonna make you feel better is to get it out. You know what I mean? Get this shit out. Don't be worried about that shit. Yeah, I told you who it is. Tell that motherfucker. I'm telling you. That's what this shit is, Convent. Some of y'all may be asked to do something that makes you feel uncomfortable, or you going against the grain, or against the system, whatever the system is to you, right? Or the man, or against a family, or some shit like that. You were asked to do it because you were taught how to use the slingshot to defend yourself, and you ain't never missed a fucking mark, G, ever, and shit. This would be like you just popping stones at everybody and shit. You know what I mean? That's why God didn't give you stones at that time. It's miraculous how they just got delivered to your house, David. It's like, wow, who sent me slingshot and stones? It's like, God's like, you're gonna need them. Don't worry about it. You're like, but what are they for, God? What is all this information, these dreams? What is all this shit about? He like, don't worry about it. You'll need it later. Okay, just hold on to the shit. And now you know why. It's to defeat some shit. I'm telling you, y'all. In March, motherfuckers that got you fucked up or had you fucked up, it's their time. It's their fucking time, G. I'm telling you, they don't give a damn, so we don't give a fuck. Anyway, we're about to go to Patreon to check in to see what's actually going to go on in March. Love. We'll touch on spiritual, what to be aware of, possibly career. I don't really like to touch on that, but I just might. And see what's up. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube. If not, that has been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear at theghettonun.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.